Because one is, I don't want to deal with this and I don't have to. God, send them to somebody else. Versus, God, let's build your kingdom. This is a soul that needs to be saved. God, let's build your kingdom. That person is tormented by demons. I want to see them saved and delivered. I'm going to walk through this process interceding for them. They can cuss me out, and God, I'm going to receive it, looking at them like that's a soul crying out for help. Jesus said, Jesus is making statements starting at verse 27 that go against your natural inclination. It goes against everything I would do in the situation. So I know not only do I have to have the Spirit of God to complete this assignment, but y'all, here's the thing. I'm trying to unpack it as easily as I can. But I say unto you which hear, love your enemies, do good to them which hate you, bless them that curse you, and pray for them which despitefully use you. So here's the thing about Jesus. Here's the thing about Jesus. Jesus is checking our hearts. I can actually, and I've seen church, I can tell when it's a good believer that used to curse. I can tell because y'all can take a blessing and say it to somebody and it feel like you cussing them out. Y'all ain't never seen that? They be in the middle of an argument. Bless you. Bless you. I've seen it. I was like, oh, she used to cuss. Neil, you seen it? You seen it? Yeah. Your language changed, but the heart. Here is what this is implying. In order for us to do this successfully, not only do we need the Spirit of God, but our heart has to be right towards the people who are doing it to us. Turning the other cheek, when somebody slap you, turning the other cheek is not simply, I'm offering you this other side of me, because you have the right to defend yourself. Turning the other cheek is trying to make sure that we keep our heart right about even the people that are doing us wrong. Praying for your enemy keeps you from functioning and thinking in a way that's contrary to the will of God. When I start praying for you while you're doing me wrong, it takes my focus off of you and it puts my focus on God, and then I bring him, I invite him into the conflict. Because I'm going to say something either way. So I can either say something to you and escalate the situation, or I can say something to God and allow him to move in the situation. But I'm going to say something. I might as well talk to the one who's going to help me handle the situation right and treat you with the love of God. It is the difference. I got so many testimonies running in my head. I'm almost done. Play some good Come to Jesus music, and they might stay 5 more minutes. It is the difference. Oh my God. How can I say it? Elder Bogart, you might have to help me. It is the difference between when there is someone that is my words, my vocabulary is failing me. Bishop, help. It is the difference in your approach when somebody has come into your family or somebody has come onto your job or into your life in some kind of way, and they are bringing havoc. They are bringing hell into your environment, into your family, into your life. It is the difference between I'm going to pray them away or I'm going to pray that God saves them. Because one is, I don't want to deal with this and I don't have to. God, send them to somebody else. Versus, God, let's build your kingdom. This is a soul that needs to be saved. God, let's build your kingdom. That person is tormented by demons. I want to see them saved and delivered. I'm going to walk through this process interceding for them. They can cuss me out, and God, I'm going to receive it, looking at them like that's a soul crying out for help.